Hi there, Steve Malcolm here from the Farmers Accountant. I thought I'd take a few minutes to talk about the budget and what it means to the primary producer. This is the first budget issued by the Morrison government, and there's an election coming up, so there's some motivation not to create too many waves. So I'll address some relevant budget points, with the most significant ones first, at least in my view. You may be aware that for the last few years there's been in place, for small businesses anyway, an instant asset write-off for assets costing under $20,000. This year on the 29th of January, this was raised to $25,000. However, under this budget issued 2nd of April 19, the threshold is now $30,000, which means if you purchase any assets individually costing less than $30,000 GST exclusive, it's 100% claimable in the year of purchase. Not bad. This budget also extended the measures to include medium-sized businesses and lasts until 30th of June 2020. Many planned items purchased on the farm fall into the category of 0 to 30,000. So this is my most important point. Secondly, my second point is that there's a provision of substantial funding to establish a sham contracting unit. What's a sham contracting unit? Well, the ATO want to address the sham contracting behaviour between some employers and employees. For instance, if someone comes onto your property providing labour and is paid as a contractor, the ATO are not happy with this arrangement. This budget measure is targeted at those who knowingly or recklessly pay an employee as a contractor in order to avoid the employer obligations, for instance, superannuation and PAYG withholding. The third measure is the provision of a refund of luxury car tax to primary producers. Currently, the law is that primary producers can get a partial luxury car tax refund of up to $3,000 if you buy a vehicle over 66 grand. Now the government is proposing to provide a further relief to farmers by increasing the refund for up to $10,000. This means that once the legislation is in place, you can buy a car over the luxury car tax limit and can get the luxury car tax refunded. My fourth point is that my fourth measure is to do with contributing into superannuation. Currently, people aged 65 to 74 years can generally only make voluntary superannuation contributions if they satisfy the work test. What this budget does is to propose to remove the work test for people aged 65 and 66 years of age. So if you're looking to contribute into superannuation in the future and cannot meet the work test, this measure should help, at least if you're aged 65 or 66. The fifth and last one is that the government is looking to strengthen the ABN system. How will they do that? Well, unless you do the next two things, they will take away your ABN. What are those two things? Firstly, you'll need to lodge your tax return in an appropriate time frame. And secondly, you'll need to confirm the accuracy of the ABN details on the ABN register annually. If you lose your ABN, people are obliged to withhold 47% of any payments due to you and forward it to the tax office in their BAS on your behalf. This measure will start on 1st July 2021. So these are my five most significant items from the budget. I hope you got some benefit from it. If you wish to talk with us on these items, give us a call or fill in the information below. If you'd like to sign up for our newsletter for farmers, email us on admin@thefarmersaccountant.com.au and we'll be happy to include you. All the best.